So while working on my project, I printed this first prototype of the grip, and check out these under extrusions. Right after the seam too, where there's a retraction, the under extrusions got really bad. Now, the interesting thing is I could actually use this part because when I put on the rubber grips, you won't see this. But even then, I've got areas of under extrusion. So this is when you need to service your printer. If you've changed nothing and you've printed with this filament before, because the filament does matter, flow rate, things like that, and all of a sudden you're getting things like this, your printer has a problem. And almost always, that I have learned, it's a problem with your hot end, your nozzle, and getting something keeping the filament from being pushed down to the hot end, and and not getting enough extrusion. So I'm printing a new part. So far I'm seeing no under extrusion because I replaced the hot end. Now I have a mod that instead of this tube going all the way down to the hot end, I have that blue, I forget what it's called, tube in the hot end with a little washer and everything. I forget what the mod's called. Kevin Spousta turned me on to it. But it's so that the tube that goes and touches the hot end can handle more heat than just this material. And so, yeah, I had a separation from the hot end over time. The hot end actually wore out. It was no longer 0.4 and had blockage inside. Actually, I threw away my old hot end so I could show you. But when you start to see stuff like this, and wonder, and don't go starting to mess, if you've printed this material before and it hasn't gotten wet and you're keeping your filament in good condition and you start to see things like this, guaranteed there's something going on with your hot end, all right? Or maybe your extruder, gear loose, Allen screws loose, something. The bottom line is this is under extrusion. Something's causing it. No tweaking in your slicer is going to fix it, especially after seams or walls, end of walls, and you start seeing under extrusion, it's time to fix your printer. So all you new people getting 3D printers, you need to realize that maintenance is involved. You do have to do certain things. Man, the nozzle I had in here probably had 200 prints under its belt, kind of large prints too. So, you know, it happens. Anyway, I just want to let you know how to troubleshoot. When you start to see under extrusion like this, you're having a extruder problem. Hope this was helpful. Enjoy.